Drummers Against implied timekeeping. I'm going to do an experimental rhythm with just a rock beat. And it incorporates two rhythms at the same time. Let me play it for you, then I'll break it down. Okay? 1, 2, 4. Now the basic rhythm you heard. All right? Now how we're going to do this is, the first hit is the quarter note. When you make the syncopated hit with your right hand is when you're hitting the 3. Hear it? So you do the 3. Very difficult at first because it's the first time ever you're playing a pattern and another pattern to complement it. Now you're going to stumble all over the place. This is a highly technical thing to do, but the purpose of the video is to get you to realize your left side is being underdeveloped, and this will develop the left side. Okay, so that's why it's an experimental video. I don't expect you to go and record these things, or play it in a band context, but I expect you to practice it because it gets your left hand thinking in terms of the right and the left together. It's this. Also, you can play the riff with single pedal, but I highly recommend, and I really want to push to play it double pedal, right, left. When you see me doing these things, it's right, left. You could, of course, do it with one pedal, but the whole purpose of this exercise, the whole purpose of my series, is to get to you to utilize all 4 limbs together and in coordination, all right, and integration. So keep this in mind. Play the beat. When you do the syncopated part with your right hand, there better be 3 hits. When you're doing the syncopated with the right, that has to be 3 hits with the left. And it's a great thing for you to do. That's why these are experimental videos. I'm kind of trying different things because I wanted you to utilize things in a time context. I'm not so want to stress fills and various things. Playing time and working with time and understanding pattern forms are very important. For those of you coming in for the first time, I'd like to refer you over to obviously my introduction and my explain videos, which sets forth what I'm doing. But I also have Machine Works 1 and Machine Works 2, which are developing these patterns, and to just go through my entire catalog and kind of understand where I'm coming from. I invite you to ask any questions you may have. I think they're more than understandable under the circumstances. These are very difficult things to just do. But just the simplicity of 2 patterns playing separately but in unison, you know, and as to one whole sound is very good for you. It gets you to realize how weak your left is. Our lefts are. Everybody's left is weak, assuming we're mostly right-handed. And so this will develop that left side, or getting you thinking left side, because you're going to have to make 3 hits. You have to think. and this is what it's for, all right? Feel free to contact me on Twitter, twitter.com/Drummers Against, and I would like you to like me on Facebook, Drummers Against Implied Timekeeping. I am, as I say, very involved with developing power and independence. So for those of you coming in, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. Subscriptions is your way of showing support to what I'm doing, and it allows me to do a little bit more of experimental videos, such as this, to really stress what I'm trying to teach, okay? I'm not so much, when you learn drums, you realize that you're in front of a book and they're learning the right way and then the left way. But when you get behind a drum set, it all changes because the hi-hat placement is here, or different position of the drums. You're automatically going back to your right hand. Your left hand becomes kind of just a complementary to the right. So I want to get you to develop your left, and this is a great example of it, okay? So work on it, as I say. Experiment a little bit, which is what I want. It'll develop your sense of creativity. So get that beat together, and I'll show you other things off of these things. But let me know what you think, and thank you for your subscriptions, all of you that have stayed with me, and pass the word along, and let's see how you do on this one, all right? My best to all.